Okay, these come to us from Leonetti's. Now, here's the thing. There's a special bread dough recipe. Are you seeing, just first off, how decadent that bread is that is around that stromboli? And then they stuff them with two of our favorite flavors, steak and cheese. We're getting that ground beef and that American cheese, but then there's also the Deluxe Supreme Stromboli, which if I ever go to a pizza shop and one of my usual orders is a Stromboli, that's the one I usually go for, where you get the pepperoni and Italian sausage and mozzarella and peppers and onions and all of those flavors merged together. So you can choose to get home 10 of each of those flavors, or you can bring home the combo where you'll get 5 of each. They ship to you for free, and when you look at our price, they're about $7.70 each. We do have auto delivery, so if you want to keep a good thing coming and lock in that easy pay of $25.56, ask about auto delivery. You'll get a shipment every 60 days for 1 year. The brand is based in South Philadelphia, not too far from where we are here at QVC in our studios. And apparently, Serena, your bread recipe dates back 100 years, where I was like, okay, that bread looks good, but that's for a good reason. Good to see
Oh
you.
yeah. So we're headed south of Ireland now. We're headed straight to Italy. And Leonetti's is what's for dinner tonight. I know you just mentioned the flavors. We have this available in combo tonight. I cannot speak enough to this authentic, handmade, gourmet Italian treat that frankly is a freezer filler. It's a Philly standard, and it's really just the convenience you want to have when it comes to quick, easy gourmet meals on the go.
Absolutely. And what I'm noticing already is I love the shape of this Stromboli, because I don't know if
Yes.
you've ever ordered one. Maybe you've gone to like a pizza shop and you order a Stromboli and it's like massive. I'm like, this feels
Right.
kind of like a waste. I can never eat that. This is the perfect amount where I can finish it. I can feel full and satisfied, but I don't feel like it's so much that I'm like eating a mountain of
Yes.
food.
Yeah, so this is a new offering from Leonetti's. This is our 10 6-ounce Stromboli. So yes, it's our largest offering, but like you said, it can kind of cater towards the individual needs. However, I always love cutting it and sharing it as appetizers. I know Easter's coming up. This is a perfect time to stock up and save and have these gourmet, delicious bites ready to go. You can split these in half. You can pair this with your soup, your salad, have this ready for the kids after school. It honestly is the most convenient. I really want to dive into the flavors because, like I said, this is a South Philly standard. We've been in the States since the 70s. However, these recipes go back 100 years to the front doorstep of Italy. It's kind of, I always like describing this as my grandmother's hug. When you're cooking these, Vanessa, the house becomes like you're like in a little villa, you're like in a little village in Italy, and all of these delicious flavors that I want to dive into now are just, it just doesn't make it, it makes eating so fun. You know, it's just one of these experiences that you want to have over and over and over again.
Which is how it should be, which is why I like to eat, because it's fun.
Yes.
Can we talk about the
Yes.
steak and cheese? Because I feel like
Yes.
Philly is very, very well known for steak and cheese. And
Of
so who
course.
better to get a steak and cheese stromboli from?
Right. Yes. So you mentioned the bread dough recipe. These are our special bread dough recipes. I actually met the man who invented or who is carrying on this tradition. This bread dough absolutely absorbs and keeps all these delicious flavors intact. So every bite is just something to talk about and you want to tell your friends all about it. But we have the steak is double marinated. So I always want to make sure I mention that because it just means you have these savory, delicious, juicy flavors enrobed in this bread dough. And of course, in the mozzarella cheese that is just creamy and delicious and brings it all together. So you're really getting that full blown experience of South Philly with the Philly cheesesteak.
Now, the one that I usually gravitate towards is that Deluxe Supreme
Yeah.
Stromboli, where it's like, they're like, do you want the sausage? I'm like, yep. Do you want the pepperoni? Yep. The peppers, the
Yes.
onions? I'm like, yep, check, 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 check. Give me all of it. You're getting everything in this one.
Yes. Yes, and this has the mozzarella cheese, and where it's enrobed in this bread dough recipe again. But like you said, it's that Italian pepperoni, that cured deli meat that we go and love and enjoy and are so familiar with. And we have that perfect Italian sausage that's authentic and those vibrant red and green peppers, and of course the onions and the mozzarella cheese. Every single bite is absolutely delicious. And these are high quality ingredients and it's packed with Italian flavors. We have the oregano dusting on top of our Deluxe Supreme, so we're getting even more flavor with every single bite.
Now, Serena, are these individually wrapped? Like if I just want to do one, because
Yeah.
I'm getting 10 home in total, can I just pull one out? And how do I prepare it?
Oh yeah, so these are best from thawed. So you're gonna go ahead and just pop these into your oven, 425 degrees, and they come in these Mylar bags. You just, again, pull it out, super easy, a little parchment paper, 12 minutes on one side, flip it over, 12 minutes on the other. It's a heat and eat eating experience. Again, these authentic Italian gourmet deli meats and cheeses are just ready in under 30 minutes.
Now, if I have an air fryer, because I know a lot of us have love attachments to our air fryers, can I heat them up in an air fryer too? Does that work okay?
Yes, yes. When you get these, there's going to be multiple heating instructions. So whatever you have available to you, Leonetti's, we have done it for you. These are pre-cooked, so all you have to do is find the best heating. These are recommended in the oven, but if you want to use your air fryer, you can go ahead and do that. They are best from thawed though.
Cool. And how long can I keep them in the freezer? If I'm like, okay, maybe I want to spread out a little longer, how long are they good in the freezer for?
So these are going to be best in the freezer for about a year. So I think honestly, the best way to go about this is to get the combo. We have a little something for everyone. You get 10. This is our largest offering. So these are going to stay delicious and flavorful for up to a year. So if you know you're hosting, and we're not too far out from Memorial Day, we're already here, almost in the middle of March. Time is flying by. So you want to have these things stocked and ready to go, especially when you want something authentic and packed with flavor and that really screams tradition and time-honored recipe. This is Leonetti's. We at Leonetti's have aced it.
Yeah, I feel like when you're entertaining, they're great for that. If you just kind of want that quick meal, maybe for your family, your kids, it's great for that as well. When you have that day, which I don't know if this ever happens to you, Serena, but there's always a day where my husband and I are sitting and looking at each other like, what are we going to eat? Like, what are we going to eat? We haven't, nobody thought about it. Now we're hungry. What are we going to eat? And some of us, I do have a show on QVC Plus called Vanessa Can't Cook. So I'm like, don't look at me. I'm looking at him like, don't look at me. I'm looking at you. What are we going to eat? This is the solution where now you're not going out to eat. Now you don't have to go anywhere. Right. They come to your house. You don't have to go anywhere. They ship directly to you. And all you do is heat and eat. And you let us know if you like the combo or if you like just the Deluxe Supreme or that steak and cheese. Whatever situation that you choose, you get 10 home. A lot of us are picking up the combo because like Serena said, you get a little bit of everything. You get that steak and cheese, and then you get that Deluxe Supreme, and then you choose what you want each day, and maybe you want one of each.
Right. Absolutely. And these are handcrafted. So if you look closely, no one looks exactly the same. That means that they've been touched by a human hand. So if you can think all of these processed foods that are in the grocery store that are always, easy to grab, doesn't mean they're quality, doesn't mean that they're made with love. I got to stand next to these beautiful chefs and these very, very talented bakers here in South Philly. I got to meet everyone on the line, and I saw firsthand how these are made. And it took handmade, handcrafted to the next level. I saw them pack them. And I saw how, everybody just really, truly loves what they're doing at Leonetti's. And now we get to bring this home to you and bring that authentic Italian tradition into your home.
If you have kids and maybe they have friends over, I'm just going to say, if you serve these, they may not ever leave. They may just kind of like choose to stay at your house forever because look at how decadent they are. They are fully stuffed. You're getting all of that delicious filling. Wrapped into a bread recipe that has taken like 100 years to perfect. Like they know what they're doing. This is a gourmet Stromboli. 10 of them are coming home. When you look at our price, they're $7.70 each. We have the combo. We also have that steak and cheese and that Deluxe Supreme Stromboli. Serena, it was great to spend some time with you.
Yes, thanks, Vanessa. Have a great night. Thank you.
See you later. M90867 is your item number. Time for our dessert of the month. I feel like this is a perfect way to close the show with our dessert of the month. Share